Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, there's an energy in the air that we can't ignore, and I know that you have been feeling it. It's an energy that is asking us to stop pretending that we can't feel it. It's happening because the planet Neptune is moving direct in the sign of Pisces on December the 9th. It's a rare, uncommon transit. It happens once every 12 to 14 years. It is something that is not going to come and go lightly or quietly. It's going to make some noise. So when Neptune moves forward in its ruling sign, it exposes the truth and what's hidden. It also clears the fog that we've been experiencing in our lives, and it awakens parts of our intuition. So this is where, because we have this awareness through what we are feeling, we're able to see more and understand more, which awakens us to the truth. And this is what this transit is all about. So I want you to get ready, mark your calendars down. We're going to pull some messages and see what it is your soul needs to hear around this. All right, Leo, let's call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with an oracle card that is coming forward with a truth that your soul needs to hear through this transit. So we are getting celebration. Okay, there's going to be a reason for you to celebrate. So the message here is, this is a great time in your life, Leo. Things are progressing with more grace and ease as never before. So this is a truth that they want you to see in your world right now and celebrate it. So once again, this is a great time in your life. Things are progressing with grace and ease as never before. So the keywords are triumph, parties, and fun times. Okay, so I feel you are going to be celebrating little things. These could be events and parties, birthdays. We've got the new year coming up. Perhaps you got a ticket to an event for this new year. Some of you are planning to celebrate at home, but I'm definitely getting a lot of different kinds of celebrations here. So I want you to get ready for it and be open to it. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Page of Swords. So this is awareness. This is clarity that is sinking in and the ability to see the celebration that's already in your life. So I feel you are being called to step out of your comfort zone in a way as well, and also adopt a beginner's mindset as you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, so Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords as well. I feel that any kind of fogginess, any kind of uncertainty within your mind recently, especially over the last few weeks or months, is about to clear. Okay, this is through you practicing mental hygiene. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to relieve yourself of any of the thoughts that have been floating around in your mind recently. Allow yourself to be at peace with where you are right now. So Nine of Swords, and we also have the Two of Pentacles. You're on an incline right now, an upgrade. You are moving to the next level of your life. And what I'm seeing next is the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're reaching the energy of abundance. Okay, there's a dream that is manifesting. And whatever this is, it's in the way. So Spirit is working with you to release any kind of fogginess, any kind of illusion, so you can level up in your world. This is what this transit is supporting you in. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, Leo, I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through the cards. We've got 11, 9, and 2. So these are light codes, number frequencies that you're going to see either individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, like in a phone number, on a license plate, on a receipt. Okay, so this just confirms that you are connected to this reading, to this message, and to the energy in the air. And right now, you and I are having a synchronicity, one of many synchronicities that are going to happen in your life. You're not here by coincidence. This specific reading, you chose it for a purpose and a reason. I want you to trust that. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So you might be seeing the number 1111 on a clock, maybe on your stove, not on your stone. Maybe it's written on a stone. That's why I'm getting stone coming through. And perhaps it's on the dashboard of your car. I feel it's showing up in random places for you. And this could be like a home address, or 1111 as the last 4 digits of a number, okay, or of a cell phone number. So this is awareness. This is a spiritual awakening kind of an experience. It's where you are taking more information in, which is expanding your consciousness, allowing you to see more. And because your consciousness is expanding, you're able to look through an expanded perspective. Okay, this is where you are unlocking opportunities that you weren't able to see before, right? So this is a very powerful card. It is also encouraging you to wipe the slate clean somewhere. So this is wiping your mind clean of any kind of thought. So this is the mental clutter in your mind, which is coming through the 9 of Swords. So implementing some sort of a practice in your day-to-day life that clears your mind and brings you to a state of peace and calm where you are. Okay, so right now, as you're here listening to me, I want you to know you're exactly where you're meant to be in your life's experience, and you're exactly who you are meant to be. I want you to trust that. I want you to release anything from your past and from your future. Any kind of stress or emotion that is weighing you down due to these two realities, which don't exist, by the way. You're in this reality, in the now. So they're bringing you back to your center, to your core, releasing you from the noise. And they're working with you to actually cultivate this. So they are encouraging some of you to put some effort and energy into your day-to-day life by implementing some sort of a practice, whether it's meditation, listening to music. I like to bake. That brings me to a place of peace. Cook, not bake. I'm terrible at baking. But yeah, this is what's coming through with this Page of Swords. I feel you're going to receive a message soon. Right? You may have been finding, Leo, that your intuition has heightened, or it is more amplified right now. So you feel things, you see things, you're able to dream things. Your mind is very active. You want to be very careful here that you don't float around in noise or illusion. So, some of you have mastered bringing yourself back to center, and perhaps you're in a place in your life right now where you're teaching others to do that as well. And some of you might be doing this unintentionally. Maybe there's somebody in your life right now that is worried or stressed out about growth in their life, or a relationship, or trying to balance things out. And you're there supporting them, giving them really good advice, right? So what's happening here with this transit is clearing the fog. It is clearing any kind of mental clutter, bringing clarity and certainty to you. And this is something that I feel you can't ignore, because your intuition has been speaking very loudly. And as you're moving through this transit, remember, this is a very rare transit. It happens once every, I believe, 12 to 14 years, right? Neptune going direct in its ruling sign is something that doesn't happen every year, right? So this is something that you may have felt 12, 14 years ago. And maybe Spirit is, I feel Spirit is taking you back to a moment in history for you where something really big happened. This is where your life changed. It was a cycle before the cycle you were in now. This could be like 12, 14 years, or even less than that. But there's a moment here where the signs were stronger, where you felt and sensed things before the change took place. So we have the same thing happening here, except in a different way. And Spirit wants you to trust in the process of whatever's happening. So you are emerging as a new version of yourself. This is why Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset here, to clean the slate and allow yourselves to do things differently here. Not be afraid to change your routine or change a habit. Okay, because I feel something isn't working and you're starting to recognize it. All right, and I see that you're looking at your material world. Some of you are stressed and worried about your future. I'm getting your finances, but the finances are definitely coming through and you're on an incline. All right, so some of you may be experiencing ascension symptoms, feeling a little bit lower in energy, tired, needing more sleep. Listen to your body here, my friends. Okay, get that sleep. Spend some time on you. So a message that is coming in, this might be delivered by someone, or this could be like a conversation that you're having with someone, and all of a sudden what you were looking for, you receive without even knowing it, without even knowing that you needed that information. It's really interesting how the Page of Swords is coming through for you. So this is the information that is coming externally. So Spirit wants you to protect your mind, everyone. We've got a lot of things that are floating around, especially in the digital world, right? We are in this information age and we have buttloads of information. This is what they're sharing here. So, you know, maybe you're confused or feeling uncertain right now. Some of you are in a place of clarity, right? I'm definitely getting light and dark energies. And those of you that are in the light right now, where you have that clarity, you have this opportunity to work with others to bring them clarity. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's only if you're feeling up to it. This Nine of Swords is the leveling up, right? We're already on this incline and you're about to level up. And whatever these thoughts are, they want you to turn these into your strengths. They're weaker thoughts that are keeping you in this limited space. It feels like you're in a mental cage. This is what this card feels like to me right now. And others on the other side of this, I feel that you have created a energetic space that you protect and you show up as a gatekeeper. Because of the many experiences you had, you've gotten to really learn more about you and what your boundaries are. So you're placing your boundaries and you're reinforcing them by showing up and sharing with others how you are meant to be treated within that experience. And I'm getting confusion here coming through the Nine of Swords. I feel as I've been reading your cards, I've been feeling a bit confused, which rarely happens to me. So whenever I feel this, it's usually tied to a card. And as I've been feeling confused here, I've been looking at the Nine of Swords. So I'm getting uncertainty, confusion, feeling unsure, not exactly sure what to do in a situation or a scenario. Perhaps you are going through something that is challenging, a hardship, and you're praying, you're asking for guidance. It's coming in for you now. Okay, so this is your first synchronicity. You're going to experience many more. Now, affirmations reinforcing this energy of calm and peace through your daily life, right? So I love to meditate. I like to exercise. I love to take a shower at night. I love to be creative. This brings me peace in my mind. So I do a lot of it. Anywhere there's drama, I'm not into that. So I'm steering away from it. So Spirit is wanting you to protect your energetic space at this time, especially from external energies. You know, maybe you saw something on Facebook or social media and that's bothering you. Maybe you're comparing yourself to someone, right? Or you're competing somewhere. You're not meant to do that at this time. So release yourself from that weight, that pressure. Let it go. Let's not think about it. Let's bring our mind, our nervous system to a place of peace and calm and allow Spirit to communicate there with us, right? I'm seeing like, I don't know if any of you have been on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm seeing shorts and I'm seeing someone that might be filtering through like surgeries or people having enhancements in their face, their look, their appearance, right? Maybe stressing about that, or maybe there's somebody around you and that's worrying you. Let that go. They want you to let that stress go and rather step in with this new mindset, right? Where you are shining light. You're only speaking love and truth. That's it. and I feel it's going to be well received. Okay, I'm seeing some of you doing research, and I feel because you're trying to get to the bottom of something, trying to understand something on a deeper level. So this transit is going to clear things for you, and you're going to receive the information that you need. So things that didn't make sense to you before are going to start to make sense now, right? This is the biggest one, and it is exposing the truth. So perhaps because you're scrolling online, what you're looking at is the truth behind these things. That sure, you can temporarily change something on your physical body, but there's like a lot of side effects and risks that come with it. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are happening here, feeling confused about what decision to make. They're showing me needles. So I'm getting like lip fillers or dental work or like Botox even. You know, I'm just getting a theme of this around you. So this might not be you. It might be just around you, Leo. So don't let these things worry you. And they want you to open your curtains. I don't know if any of you have your curtains drawn. They want you to let the light into your life. Allow the light to replenish you. And, you know, implement practices, you know, any kind of, it could be a spa, it could be you getting a massage, like whatever this is. Allow yourself to do these things to bring yourself to a place of peace and calm. Take a vacation if you need to, right? Two of Pentacles is the incline. This is your ascension. This is you incrementally leveling up in your life. There's a lot that some of you are going through. And here, they want you to drop that weight. This is the mental weight. That's the mental cage that sometimes we get caught up in, right? And the door is unlocked. You can walk out anytime, but you have to make the choice to. So what is heavy right now that you can loosen and release and put down? And, you know, when you're putting things down, you're making room for new. And, you know, anytime I've ever dropped weight, as far as maybe you're dropping weight like physical weight, but I mean like mental weight, clearing your mind. And finally, and, you know, when I'm clearing my mind, I'm practicing. Anytime I find myself, anytime I catch myself thinking of something over and over, right away I'm able to take that thought and say, nope, get out of my mind. And then I redirect my brain. It takes practice. It's not easy to do because sometimes we are unintentionally thinking things. And this Nine of Swords, you know, all that stuff that is happening in your mind, it doesn't have power over you. All right. So Two of Pentacles, you're reaching a peak point. You're going to see a lot of success here. You're going to see how your energy is working for you. So this is you juggling things. This is how you are showing up in the world, how you are broadcasting your energy. Okay, so Spirit wants you to balance yourself out. This is your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, what is it that you've been carrying recently that doesn't belong to you? This is where you reassess and you make the necessary adjustments and then move on. This also has to do with everything that is falling into place for you. So as you're moving through your life through this transit, you're going to find that you're experiencing things falling into place, you being at the right time, at the right place, you know, thinking of something and that showing up, thinking of someone, and all of a sudden you're finding yourself in conversation with them, right? Maybe you lost something in your house and you knew exactly where it was, even though you really didn't, right? This is how this card is working for you. Everything is coming into alignment. And Spirit is clearing your mind of the fog that has been in the way of you actually seeing this. This is how I'm feeling this card's energy for you today. And Leo, you're also noticing things happening in twos, right? Maybe you're seeing a pair of socks at the store, like 2-for-1 deals. And also seeing doubles of something. You know, this could be identical twins. This always comes up with the number 2s. And I feel some of you have been waking up in the middle of the night and looking at your clock, and it's either 2 a.m., 2:02, 2:22. This could be in the afternoon as well, but I feel this is you waking up at night. And I feel some of you had sleep disturbances. So what's happening is you are now moving through that fog. You're coming out of that fog. So Spirit is supporting you through this transit by clearing the fog for you so you can come outside of it and reach that peak point and look from that view. And as you're looking from this view, again, that expansion in your consciousness is allowing you to see things that you weren't able to see before. Okay, so the ascension symptoms are going to be very real. Make sure you're resting your body, taking care of your physical self as you're moving through this month of December into 2026. So this is an upgrade in your life that is coming in. Some of you are already experiencing this upgrade. You're in this transition period, you know, coming to this place of peace with where you are, right? And going from there rather than carrying the weight of the past or the future. Exchange here as well. I'm getting money exchange. Some of you are working with your money differently or choosing to make changes with your finances. And I'm seeing a lot of different things changing for you over time here. I feel that it's already in your mind and you've already made the necessary maneuvers, or you're strategizing right now. Maybe you're thinking about moving to a different country, a different city, because things are a little bit calmer there and you're able to work with your money better, right? I'm seeing some of you moving. Like I moved from the city to the mountains and I love it here, everyone. Little towns are awesome, right? Big towns, it's noisy. Like everywhere you go, it is busy. Here, I get the first, like the parking right in front of the store. The grocery store isn't busy. The hospital, you walk in, you go in, you know, you get your blood work done and you're in and out. It's not you waiting in a 3-4 hour lineup, right? So I feel that some of you are thinking about this, how to live a more easier or peaceful life, or how you're going to make your money work for you, and you're really going to make it work for you. I'm seeing you doing this. So know that there is something beautiful that is unfolding for you through this, and you're going to see how you make things work better for you by releasing yourself from things that don't work for you. So the number 9, we are in the year number 9 right now. This is a year of the snake. So it is a year where many of us have been shedding, releasing, and letting go. And the purpose of this year is to clear away our past so we can freely move into the next chapter of our lives, which is 2026, the year of the horse. Okay, so I wanted to pull a bonus card for you from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And this is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today, Leo. So let's see what message they want to share with you. So Woodwives, adaptability. They want you to be adaptable, okay? This is because there's change coming in. And we have the number 64. So this is the number that you might already be seeing, or a number of significance for you. It is just letting you know that you're connected to this reading. And I'm getting 64 days around the message of this card. Now, some of you are going to resonate with the image. Place it wherever it resonates for you. So 64. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, and in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. Okay, so you have everything you need and have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world. As these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn, be in beginner's mind, let go of your rigid notions of how things should be, and be present to what is right now. Unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change in your life right now, Leo? Do you feel the storm brewing? No worries, nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew, so go for it. You will be so glad that you did, so let that worry go. getting worry here, and allow yourself to not fear. Fear is only an illusion. It only has power if you give it power, right? So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading off now with an angel number. So we are getting here the number 9, completion. You are moving through a completion of a cycle this year. Okay, so the message here is promises are being fulfilled for you. They want you to be in the ebb and flow of your life, just flowing, surrendering to what's going on, not matching the energies externally to you. You are achieving goals, and some of you are beginning again. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.